The Pacers sporting a good look as they came through the tunnel earlier. We'll see if they look that good when they take their home court shortly. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Holmgren is out there with Durant. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Murray. And it's Oladipo in at the 2. And for the Pacers, Kevin Porter is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Porter in at the power forward. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Here's KD. Robinson with the block. And Booker kicks to Porter. Pass to Porter. Back to Porter. Wiggins sets a screen for Porter. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. And there's Porter on the assist by Porter. Porter's got the first 3 points tonight up on the board for the Pacers. Middleton against Wiggins. From 13. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's the Pacers ball. It's a 3-point game. Booker dishes to Robinson. Porter a screen on Murray. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Nice fluid motion off the catch there. And Wiggins becoming a dangerous jump shooter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Porter passes to Robinson. Oladipo against Booker. Pass to Wiggins. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Middleton. Here's Durant. Not going to go that time, so Indiana will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Let's get excited.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Pacers 4th.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few blocked shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Now, here's Oladipo. 14 points from him the last game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here is Robinson. For three, Booker drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Murray outside. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Porter kicks to Robinson. Booker outside. On the wing, Porter. Three-pointer. Here's Robinson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Middleton. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Now here's Middleton after the miss from KD. Middleton outside. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. KD can't get it to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Booker with it. He had 28 points in the win against San Antonio. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Durant. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Booker kicks to Porter. Outside Porter. Booker against Oladipo. Robinson sets a screen for Booker. Back to Porter. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you've got to stop. Somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
Indiana leading by 10. And here's Porter. He has 5. Porter finds Wiggins. Back to Porter. Outside Porter. Here's Wiggins. That one good for 2. Wiggins has got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
KD with the bucket.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Now here's Porter. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Durant gets it to go.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Now here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the shot goes in.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Booker looking around. Oladipo with the block.
You know, when Oladipo is throwing shots away, it gets everybody going, and his coaches and teammates alike love it.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game. Wiggins right side. Holmgren with the steal. Murray with it. Now guarded by Porter. Offensive rebound. Holmgren can't hit. Pacers leading by 10. Booker outside. And Holmgren pulls it down.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Mark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Your Indiana Pacers are turning the temperature up.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Porter. Norman Powell comes in for Wiggins. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kevin Porter. And then for Detroit, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Holmgren. Mo Wagner comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Sharp in for Victor Oladipo. Now here's Green. Robinson passes to Green. In the corner, Powell with it. Green, the screen. Powell finds Green. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to New York. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Down low. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now, here's Sharp. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Here's Powell after the basket by Detroit. He dishes it to Green. Caldwell Pope with it. Defended now by Wagner. Robinson kicks to Powell. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Powell against Middleton. Count it. And now just a 5-point Pacer lead.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Now here's Powell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the length of green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him. And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Now here's Murray. Wagner with a screen for Murray. Pass to Wagner. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Chris Middleton. Last season, he played outstanding. He's averaged 20 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Vincent. Robinson a screen on Murray. On the wing, Green. Here's Vincent. Offline with his 3. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
The Pistons have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the first one drops.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
The Pacers making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to Vincent. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
And he nails the 3rd. Now Powell to end the cold streak, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please give a big round of applause.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Kevin Love out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Sharp, and it's KD in at the 3 slot. Now here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins finds Green. The three-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And Durant gets double-teamed. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Pacers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Whoa, storming inside on that drive, and then just exploding. What a jam by Porter.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And here's Oladipo, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. And Oladipo kicks to Wagner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pacers leading by 5. Porter looking it over. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Durant. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Tries again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Booker comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Porter. Now, here's Oladipo. Holmgren wide open. Detroit, no good that time either. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. With 3, Booker. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Porter's checked in for Green.
And they were top 10 in assists. Really a good job of sharing the ball and utilizing every player on the floor.
And the block numbers you mentioned, that's a clear sign of how dominant they were in terms of interior defense. That was a hallmark of theirs. Now the pass to Love. It's Oladipo on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Oladipo misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Detroit making a switch. Hernan Gomez is checked in.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Pistons trail by 11. Right side Durant, and Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Holmgren dishes to KD. To stop the run. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Now, this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Back to DiVincenzo. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. Last season's performance for him averaged about 9 points a game last year, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Oh, that's blocked. Now, here's Holmgren. He's covered by Whiteside. Misses the wing 3. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. DiVincenzo passes to Booker. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. Booker inside, over Sharp. No good off the back of the rim.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Good work there as it goes. And now it's only a 5-point Indiana lead.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Booker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebound by the Pistons. Hernan Gomez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes it to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Now here's Booker. He has 6 on the wing. Porter. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Detroit. They trail by 3. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Whiteside. And it's George Niang in for Porter. Now here's DiVincenzo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Buries it from 3-point range.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Murray, the pass to Sharp. Here's Holmgren. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Robinson sets a screen for Wiggins. Ball's knocked loose. DiVincenzo kicks to Booker. Pass to Niang. Back to Booker from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Murray, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Middleton against Wiggins. Middleton left side. Middleton is doubled. Wide open look here for Murray. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker outside. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Robinson a screen on Murray. Lobbed up there for Robinson. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Sharp, the pass to Middleton. Here's the screen. Trying to get something going. And it's Sharp missing. Pacers leading by 7. Here's Booker. He has 7. Niang. Oh, good on the 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Holmgren. Detroit, no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Middleton, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Indiana making some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Wiggins. Caldwell Pope comes in for Devin Booker. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Pistons. Kevin Love comes in for Hernan Gomez. Pistons trailed by 5. Murray outside to the left wing. Sharp, the pass to Wagner. That falls. Great assist by Love. Wagner's got his first basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Porter. He's got 7. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Middleton, the pass to Wagner. Love with the screen from Murray. The pass to Sharp for 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Middleton against Powell. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And Porter drops them both.
Going into the league, KPJ was thought of as a 2 or maybe even a 3, but he's made it clear he sees himself as a point guard, and he continues to improve in that role.
Shots good by Middleton.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Murray against Porter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection, taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Sharp, the pass to Middleton. Shoots over Powell, and he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Robinson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Caldwell Pope with it, picked up by Love. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a 5-point game. Murray with it. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. In our possession, we'll go hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. How far down the road would you guys look on the schedule over the course of a season?
Straight to the playoff, man. I was focused on the long game.
The long game? You must be talking about your golf game.
Well, you're going to start talking smack? Golf smack? Come on. You want to go there?
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Indiana Pacers.
Man, I'm just looking at these assist totals, man, and they've done a nice job of sharing the rock, man. Unselfish play, man. That's my type of basketball.
Kenny does have the best assist numbers on this set.
Nope.
Yeah. Yes, Shaq, he does.
Whatever.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Indiana leading by 5. They've got Robinson. Porter is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Porter. And it's Booker in at the 2 guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And here is Murray. KD, a screen on Porter. Murray kicks to Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now Porter, after the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Back to Booker, on the clock. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Fires the 3. Here's Robinson. That one doesn't drop. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Durant dishes to Murray. Passes it to Holmgren. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Now here's Porter. He's got 11. Back to Porter. Fires from deep. The shot, no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
Here's Booker, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Porter, a screen on Oladipo. The kick out to Porter. Porter against Murray. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 13.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Durant against Porter. Puts it up from 12. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Kevin Durant.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Higgins outside. Pass to Porter. Nice D from Durant.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, Wiggins, guarded by Oladipo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, these little nuances like the pump fake, developing aspects of Wiggins' expanding game.
The Pacers making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Durant. 16 points for him. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. KD's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
Here's Booker after the made shot from KD. Here's Porter, and it's sent back by KD. Booker against Oladipo. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Porter against KD. Over Porter, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit.
You know, you think back to his Achilles in the 2019 finals, that injury. Great to see Durant back in action. He's one of the best scorers ever. In my book, top 5 for sure.
Now here's Booker. He has 7. The kick out to Porter. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And they get it back. Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Indiana. Wiggins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Rebound by the Pistons. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the pass to KD. Over Porter. And KD the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. KD's got 22 points.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They seem disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Green, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Booker. And Vincent subbed in for Porter. And a switcher also for Detroit. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Now here's Wiggins. 15 points in the game. Pass to Whiteside. That's tipped. They kick it out to Green. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. KD on the wing. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 4. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Dishes to Whiteside. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Whiteside, the pass to DiVincenzo. Whiteside, a screen on Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock.
Excellent coverage from Durant. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size, athleticism, and length.
To the inside. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. And now a 6-point Piston lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Will it go? Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's KD. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Vincent misses. Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it to KD. Shoots the 3. Green with the rebound. Now DiVincenzo. No points in the game yet for him.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Murray dishes to Durant. Murray the pass to Holmgren. And the pass to Hernan Gomez. The kick out to Oladipo. They grab their own miss. Murray outside. A good look from Holmgren. The rebound by Jeff Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's DiVincenzo. Whiteside sets the pick for DiVincenzo. Oh, Whiteside in position. Murray with it. Here's Holmgren.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Here's Vincent. Wiggins outside from the arc. That shot is off.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Holmgren.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Tell you what, somebody came to play and compete tonight. Wiggins has been bagging his groceries all game long.
Now here's Middleton. He has 6. Wagner has screen on Powell. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Vincent. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to Vincent. Wiggins surveying the floor. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Murray right side. Shoots from the baseline. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Indiana. On defense, Indiana. Middleton can't get it to go. Here's Vincent to the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Murray. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Vincent. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Detroit the other way. And here's Sharp. Pass to Wagner. Ball stolen. Powell with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Powell inside. Working on Love. Second chance shot. The shot by Powell, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Robinson with the block. They recover it. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's Powell on the wing. Green. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so here is Indiana following the bucket by the Pistons.
Pistons foul. Middleton.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul. At the line for Indiana.
First free throw is good. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Indiana. Kevin Porter comes in for Vincent. He's off on the second. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Pistons. They have a 9-point lead. Murray, the pass to Sharp. There's a minute left in the third. From the high post, the Pacers pull it in. Powell's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope, and a strong finish with two hands.
So quick on these drives, as quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell Pope, get into the lane like this.
Murray surveying the D. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. No good that time.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. Love outside. Back to Murray. Jacks up a three. Love can't hit.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And so is Detroit, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pistons leading by 7. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Durant is out there with Wagner. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Hernan Gomez with a screen for KD. Out to the right wing. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Here's Booker. He kicks to Porter. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Porter with the screen for Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And so he hits both. So it's Detroit now. They've led by as much as 10. Wagner outside. Banked in off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 7. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Porter passes to Robinson. Now the dish to Porter. On the wing, Booker. 5 on the clock. Kicks to Robinson. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Detroit leading by 5. Oladipo taking his time here. Wagner has screen on Booker. Oladipo for 3. Porter pulls it in. And Indiana shooting 31%. Not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Now here's Booker. Robinson a screen on Oladipo.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Second team foul. At the line.
Free throw, good. Booker. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Porter. And Detroit with a change here, too. Holmgren's checked in, and so he makes both from the line. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now, here's Sharp. Defended by Booker. Durant against Powell. Oladipo, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Porter with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Hernan Gomez against DiVincenzo. The kick out to Porter to tie it up. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a three-point game. The wide open look for Durant. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. KD's got 24.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Robinson sets a screen for Booker. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Durant gets double teamed. Oladipo finds Durant. Shoots over Powell. KD's shot is off. Pacers trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
KD passes to Hernan Gomez. Over Porter. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Powell kicks to Booker. Robinson sets a screen for Booker. Inside.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Powell. There's the pass to Oladipo. There's a good screen. And that one hits back iron.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Detroit leading by 6. Here's Sharp. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Here's Oladipo. The Pistons working the ball around now. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Pass to Booker. Porter with the screen for Booker. Feeds it to Porter. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
It's deflected. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. DiVincenzo passes to Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. And Booker kicks to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Booker. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Chris Middleton's checked in for Hernan Gomez.
Chris Middleton.
Oladipo against DiVincenzo. Oladipo, the pass to KD. Here's Holmgren. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Holmgren's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now DiVincenzo. Booker, right side. Porter finds Booker. And it's off from 3-point range.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Middleton the pass to Holmgren. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 6. Booker up top, defended by Middleton. Booker dishes to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. Now, here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. Shoots from 12. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. Pass to Robinson. Booker, right side, over Sharp. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Devin Booker. Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Oladipo with the ball. Middleton on the wing. Over Wiggins. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from KD. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Timeout called the Pacers. And Indiana making a change here. Porter's checked in. Murray's checked in for the Pistons. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Pistons leading by 6. Holmgren the pass to Sharp. Middleton outside. Over Wiggins. Middleton can't get it to go. And Indiana shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Stolen by Middleton. He lobs it up, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, the leaping ability of Sharp becoming a factor. This rookie flies up for the alley-oop.
Here's Booker. And Holmgren pulls it down. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Detroit. And here is KD over Porter. Robinson with the block. Stolen by Middleton. Lets it go from 11. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
Middleton is simply a very versatile and dangerous offensive player. He's clever at using the pull-up jumper in the right spots to balance out his shot-making repertoire.
Chuck Holmgren. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line.
The first one falls. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Porter against KD. That 3 off the mark.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Pass to Booker. Robinson a screen on Murray. Booker dishes to Robinson. Count it.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Porter. Durant against Porter. Middleton with a screen for KD. Middleton. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pacers trail by 8. Now here's Booker. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Higgins outside. Clock at 6. Back to Booker. Higgins outside. Launches a 3. Rebound, Detroit. Oladipo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Murray. Middleton outside. Holmgren in the corner. All alone. Again, the Pistons score.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're down by 10. We've got 1:23 left here in the 4th quarter.
Well done. The Pacers break your dance period.
Oladipo against Booker. He kicks to Porter. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Booker.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Pistons.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And that was worth the price of admission.
Assisted.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And that one's good by Porter.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
The pass to Holmgren. Middleton with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Dave Vincent, third personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those reads.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 9. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Jamal Murray at the line for 2.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Booker with it. Pulls up on the elbow. Off target. And so it's Detroit with the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, you know, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Kevin Durant.